Hey everybody, welcome to Beach Babe Tarot. In today's video, I will be doing a reveal on some Soul Oracle cards. This particular deck is by Christine Arana Fader. It is called the Soul Helper Oracle deck. I'm really excited about this because it has a lot of color in, and as you can see, I like a lot of color, and I would need some more Oracle decks. I don't feel I have enough. Of course, I don't think you can ever have too many. And so, yeah, this kind of caught my eye when I was looking just because, the beautiful illustration and the, just how beautiful they were. And so I'm really excited to do this reveal. So let's get started. It actually has 43 card deck and a book. So right here, the book pops out. This is nice. So it's a nice listen to the whispers of your soul. So it has a little bit more detailed message about the cards. And it also has, wow, at the end, it says your helpers for the next 21 days. So it gives you a power animal, a herbal essential oil, a healing crystal, and a number. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So it's going to give you, something about every card. Their cards are numbered. Let's see what else we've got here. I don't know why I always start from the back. I always start from the back instead of the front. So it also gives you a little bit on what the card numbers mean, how to lay them out and the meaning of them. So it does give you a little bit. If you're new and you don't have your own way of laying cards out, it's got a little bit of a demo and how to interpret and read them if you're interested in that. And then it gives you kind of number symbols as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And it's a good sized book, so it's easy to read. That's really nice. So let's check the cards out. So the deck in itself is just beautiful. Let's put that over there. So you can see how beautiful the just illustration and the cards are. Let's see what we got here. A little slippery, but they are. You need them to shuffle. So yeah, look how pretty. It's time for a change. Do not wait or put off a decision any longer. The number 5. So yeah, very pretty cards. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into and learn to trust it. Number 33. You got the harp and you got the crow sitting on the tombstone. So it's like she's sitting there, listening to the guides and listening for a message. And then you got the root intertwined, almost like holding her back. So this is kind of like symbolizes to me, it's that you want to move forward, but you've got these roots and shadows that you need to work on to just kind of free you. And you're just looking for guidance. The crow is usually the raven or crow is a messenger. That's great. You're caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change and blossom again. So I like the fact that they're not all, necessarily positive, because there is, we have to go through opposition to get to the light. So it's got a little bit of message in that in itself too. And I love cards that have a little bit of both in them and not just all, positive, because it's not really given a true message when everything is one-sided. So I like that right out of the gate. But as you can see, the colors are absolutely beautiful in these cards. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Love that. The chameleon changes colors wherever it's laying and wherever it is. So it just shows that, like, be your authentic self. Love that message. The lotus within you awakes. You are a master in the light on high. Pretty. You got the lotus and got the koi and the fish around. Beautiful. Almost looks like watercolor paintings. Look at this one. You got the eagle above her. A message is trying to reach you. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. So yeah, this kind of symbolizes to me the number 37 card, that she's, wearing that black dress and she's heading, away from the sunrise or sunset and not in that place of like getting a message. So it's a reminder, to be open. And, it's also looks very wintry and, it kind of looks like just trying to find that truth. Love that. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. So yeah, there's another kind of message about listening. A lot of listening. We don't. We kind of like to go our own path, and sometimes that's the school of hard knocks. But look, she's kind of holding either a ukulele or a guitar. It kind of looks like, doesn't look big enough to be a guitar, but it's like that inner music of your soul, the light shining on her. Love that's 29. Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you. So yeah, she definitely looks like a warrior in that one, fighting off the battles. But the light is behind her, which means it's support. She's got the support. You are unique. Be brave. A little crazy, but be yourself. Yeah, that's number 34. So yeah, I don't necessarily think this means that anyone's crazy. I think it's just be free. Be free to be who you are. Be vulnerable to who you are. And let the light shine on you. Your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. Well, this definitely means that we get inside our heads, and sometimes we want something so bad that you cannot manifest in a place of lack or a place of desperation. And what this is saying is, your deepest desires can constrain you and tie you up into bondage, when you just need to just say what you want and then just let it go. And it'll just happen. So sometimes we can just get planted in that desperation, because desperation doesn't manifest more desperation. And you get the hummingbird, which is in and out really quick, whispering in her ear, just relax, let it go. The nectar's there. You'll taste the nectar if you just let the flower bloom. And I think that's a good symbolism, because, the hummingbird can only get nectar from a blooming flower. So, the hummingbird would die if it didn't have blooming flowers. And here's the flowers trying to bloom. And then here's her struggling and strangling the ones and the petals falling off and not allowing the bird to get the nectar. And so it's a great symbolism of just like, don't sit in that desperation, let things go. That's a great card. Flames of desire, let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. So yeah, this is a good message as well. Look at that, the heart. She kind of has intense eyes too. I'd be interested to see what this would be paired with in a reading. And, that's a great card. The colors. And, one thing I'm seeing too that I like about these cards is even the darker, or what people would deem more negative. I don't see anything as negative. We have to go through the shadows. I like to call them more shadow cards. Even they're beautiful. They're colorful and beautiful. And it just goes to show you that even in the darkest times, there's beauty and light. So I like that these cards have both energies, but yet they're still beautiful cards with the message. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So there's another one too of trying to find your light. But look how beautiful that card is. It's like, I almost feel like her arms aren't out flying, but I feel like there's someone, lifting her up and helping her. Like, it's just, you can just feel like some hands under her arms, help pulling her up out of this darkness, and up here is the light. So even though this is, a struggle card, it's a shadow card, that it's absolutely beautiful. across the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depth of your emotions. There's another. Very detailed. Just even the clouds just have so much color and depth in the lily pads. Oh, and I love too. So look, this is our first. Is it our first or second animal card? So I like too that it's mixed up a little bit. We got a little bit of human spirit and animal spirit in this deck. Leave your unusual social circle behind. Seek out true companion. So yeah, this is this could be a shadow card. I mean, this could go either way because, sometimes we outgrow people in our lives and that's not good nor bad. But then sometimes we've got sly people like the fox. The fox isn't always an honest person. The fox isn't always has your best interest at heart. They're kind of a little bit of narcissists. They're kind of out for themselves. So this card could really go either way, with, sometimes just let the people we outgrew just fall away and new will come in. And sometimes this could mean both things. I like that. Re-energize in the natural world. Let your inner hunter and huntress take rest. So yeah, this is about getting in touch with the earth and grounding and, finding your roots and oh, I just noticed there's a face up here that she's looking at in the tree. Interesting. How cool. A lot of trees and birds and animals in this. The tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish can now come true. So yeah, you got the tree of life and the door. You just got to open the door and your wish will be fulfilled. So there you go. Tear down the walls around your heart. Give and receive security and warmth. It's a beautiful card too. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. Of course, we all know we're not alone. Yeah, some of these I cannot wait. Oh, we got another animal card. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. And yeah, he looks fierce in there. And I would see this as the sun rising, new beginning and in a new day. And clearing the path, like his energy is just melting the snow around him. So he's clearing the path of, his happiness and just making it happen, heading towards the future. Great card. A partnership for a new age. It is time to welcome it. There you go. Can't get any more clearer than that, can we? Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. And it does. There's light in every one of these cards. And I think whoever this author and whoever made these cards, has that definitely deeper wisdom of, there's always light even in the darkest days, because it says rise above the dark days. And you can see she's down in the pit of the ocean floor and the light is out in the distance and above her. You can see it looks like a planet up here. But yet it clearly either looks like she's in the depths of the ocean or, or the just ready to take on the world and, the strength. Great card. Love that. Awaken all your senses. Slow down and become aware of them. So yeah, we all need to do that. I think that's a given. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. That's true too. That's another one we all can need to smack on the head every once in a while to do. Protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. And this isn't just about the physical world of protecting what you love. It's more like protecting your values and your, and just, honoring who you are as a person. And honoring everyone around you to be who they want to be as well. That's number 25. Recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find a gift of awakening. Beautiful card. Again, looks like the sun is rising. But yet she's stuck inside her soul. Like she can't get out of that window. Working on the inner child work. The shadow healing. Ooh, we got a mystical card. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening. Beautiful. So yeah, look at these cards are amazing. Like A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. So yeah, we don't always have to sit in this alone. And, I always say when the student's ready, the teacher appears. And all you have to do is just ask for that help. If not verbally in the physical world, but just ask for it. It'll show up in amazing ways. Success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate your life. Beautiful card. That's the deck. That's obviously the deck card. Enter the temple of truth and learn to value it. Nature is calling. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with all your powers. Live in the world as a dreamer. Oh, look at this one. Look at the purple. I love purple. I've been loving purple a lot lately. A time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. What an amazing card. And again, that's a shadow card. And just look how beautiful it is. She looks sad and she looks like she's thinking and, and here comes, the spirit coming to, whisper in her ear and give her that courage and guidance. But it doesn't have to be a dark card. It's just so beautiful. A wonderful surprise is coming. Yay. Have the courage to be free. Again, just the details. Awaken the magic of your creativity. Release your creative energies. A new strategy is required. The time for romance has come. Release your inner rebel. You're experiencing a spiritual blossoming. The time is right. Time is right to buy this deck, honestly. It's amazing. I can't wait to use it in my pick-a-cards. Lost in the ruins of the past. So there we go. We've looked it down. Now we got to do the shuffle test, which I really am not feeling like that's going to be an issue at all. They're a little stiff, so it'll probably take a little bit to do this. And, a lot of times I only do the shuffling this way to kind of just get my energy into it and kind of clear out anything that was in the shipping or processing or just, I like to just kind of get some air in them and, clear that energy out. And, let's see. No issues with the shuffling at all. Very, very easy. Let's do them this way as well. Yeah, look at that. No problem shuffling, guys. Definitely easy. So let's see if I can get one to fly out. And then let's read from the book what it says. Oh, whoop. Okay. Didn't fly, but we got two. All right, let's see what they say. Oh. Protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. Number 25. And recognize despair as an opportunity. With it, you will find the gift of awakening. Oh, let's look them up. So number 25. Let's do that. Okay, so 25. It says, you're responsible for the things and beings around you. The well-being of your loved ones should be your primary concern. You're responsible for protecting them, which involves being mindful of their needs, but you are also responsible for yourself, your safety, well-being, and dreams. Protect all of these too. Protect everything that you love, everything that is dear to you, whether a person or an animal, an idea, or indeed your health. Fight for it. Remember your duty and do not worry about what other people think or say. Stop trying to please everyone and saying yes to everything right now. Today is the day to begin protecting your own boundaries and those of people who trust you and whom you love. You are a noble warrior of light, within whom beats a great and loving heart. You have the right to be sacred duty and bring confidence, security, and dignity to the world. You have drawn this card because it is one of your greatest strengths to protect others. Remember this. Live accordingly and feel this strength within you. Be sure to give this aspect of yourself more space. You also have the precious gift of being able to give comfort, which gives you strength and confidence. Remember this too, and you use it generously. Give your loved ones your time, reassurance, and comforting love, and you will receive all those many things over in return. That's a great message. And your power animal is the lion, which would make sense with this reading because obviously this is a fierce person. If this showed up in a reading, this would, to me, would be a very alpha dominating fierce woman or male. Herbal essence is lemongrass. Your healing crystal is ametrine, and your number 7. So yeah, that to me, this message is just saying that also too. I think when someone becomes very dominant and very, this is a balance between being too aggressive and too dominating, to be finding that balance in between, and just taking care of yourself and taking care of others, and not let it get lopsided. Because when someone's very protective and very domineering, they can really weigh on one side and then forget about themselves, or you can weigh more in being fiercely protective of your heart and fiercely protective of your ideas to where you trust nobody. So this to me signifies that you got to find your balance and acceptance in everyone. So this is a very, very strong, powerful message card. All right, let's do 21. Let's see what that says. See how they go together. Hidden in the darkest of nights is the greatest depth of despair and desperation lies the gift of awakening. Do not pass judgment on it or denounce it as a bad or dreadful moment in your life. Instead, use this time with all its darkness as a spur to action. Make use of every low in your life to create a new beginning. Powerful emotions contain the most powerful magic. Use them for rituals, celebrate them, commit yourself to them, and develop from the innermost strengths of great light and inner supernova. Use this transformation power to create something you desire, something new or even bold or daring. These times are perfect for creating the new, wonderful future. See them as a chance to raise yourself up and grow beyond yourself and your lower self. Unhappiness will not devour or destroy you. It will take you to the higher dimension. This card leads to one of your darkest places. Remember it, or you might be in the middle of such a place right now. It's a painful, of course, but this pain comes to you as a friend. It will make you wiser, more aware, more awake, and more aware. Learn from it. Do not neglect this opportunity to recognize something great that lies hidden behind all despair and drama. Your power animal is the leopard, and that makes sense with the spots and the being in that different element. Your herbal essence is elemi, and your healing crystal is green jade, and the number 3. So yeah, that is a great message, and it is really hard. I feel like, I guess I ended up doing a little readings. I feel like somebody watching this revealed deck obviously needs this message, because I normally don't go into and do that. But, both of these cards are, shadow cards, and the fact that 2 shadow cards came out, I kind of do feel like somebody out there needed to hear this. But, it is really hard to sit in that shadow side. And, I don't like to call it dark days. I like to call it shadow days, because, dark means, sometimes that there's no light switch, where shadow means that, you're really sitting in between the two. And it just, it's hard to sit in that and feel that you can get on the other side of that window and stand in the light. And she's looking back, which tells me that she's looking back to her past instead of looking out the window. So if I saw this in a reading, if she would be looking out the window, it would show me that she's understanding and knows that she can get to the other side. She can get to the sunlight. The fact that she's looking back means she's looking for help. And, sitting in that it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you're in it. But it's just letting you know that, just own those feelings. Like, the first step you could take is just own those feelings. Own whatever feelings you're having in those shadow days. And just saying, okay, I'm sitting in this. I'm in this. What is this telling me? And the answers will come to you. The answers will always come to you when you ask for them. You have to ask. And sometimes when we're sitting in the shadow days, we do more begging than asking. And, when you beg for answers and you sit in that self-loathing, pity poor me kind of energy, it's really, really hard for those answers to come through. Anyway, didn't need me to go off on a tangent. It's supposed to be a reveal deck, but I just have to, feel like somebody out there needed to hear that. And I 100% highly recommend this deck. I did get it on Amazon. It was under $20. It is an absolutely beautiful deck. It has absolutely beautiful messages. It will definitely be used in my next pick a card for sure. And I really hope that you enjoy this. I'd love to hear your comments on this deck and what you think. Thank you again for watching Beach Babe Tarot, and I will see you again at the next reveal.